What a difference a year makes when it comes to Chicago's migrant crisis. As Mayor Brandon Johnson prepares to mark 1 year in office tomorrow, the woman in charge of dealing with the influx of people sits down with our Sabrina Franza.
Sabrina joins us in the newsroom with more on the city's successes and challenges ahead. Sabrina.
A lot has happened in the past year. The Johnson administration inherited a migrant crisis where at one point thousands of people were sleeping on the floors of police stations on his watch. The number of shelters across the city ballooned, and now we're told some of those spaces have been emptied to be used as a backup plan in case busloads of people are sent to Chicago during the DNC.
What is the plan when the city receives what it's expected to receive, hundreds of people on buses to Chicago once the convention gets underway?
We would be able to open up shelters. We're calling them just-in-time shelters. We already have an infrastructure for it. We know how to very quickly open a shelter.
Beatrice Ponce de Leon is the city's first deputy mayor for immigrant, migrant, and refugee rights, appointed in part to handle the large influx of people, the hundreds of buses of migrants sent to Chicago from Texas. Over the last year, the city has at times struggled to house people coming here. You might remember a failed plan to temporarily place migrants in a tent base camp in Brighton Park. The plan was stopped by Governor J.B. Pritzker after reports of toxic soil on the property. We're told the city is still negotiating a way to get out of the lease there that we reported was signed for $91,400 a month. By the numbers, when Mayor Brandon Johnson took office, there were about 8,000 migrants in 7 city shelters. By January of 2024, there were almost 15,000. The city had gone from 7 shelters during the Lightfoot administration to a peak of 28. Now, just about the same remain in shelters as there was a year ago, about 8,000, and 16 shelters remain.
The vision is that over the next year, we will have one system of shelters that are community-based, they're CBO run, and that can serve anyone that needs the help.
Also in that interview, we asked if the city believes it has enough money to get the mission through the end of the year, regardless of a possible surge of people sent here during the DNC. They say they do. They've budgeted $150 million in this year's fiscal plan and approved an additional $70 million a few weeks ago. In the newsroom, Sabrina Franza, CBS 2 News.
Thank you, Sabrina.